Hi guys, Scott Peterson from Self-Defense Tactics here. I'd like to talk to you about to fight or not to fight. That's a very important question. Please remember as you watch this that this is in no way legal advice and that every situation is different. And in some situations, if somebody's coming to hurt me or harm me, I will absolutely defend myself. But many fights are ego-driven, and so what I'd ask myself before I decided whether I need to use these self-defense skills is this important, and can I leave? Is this important? You should come up with some boundaries that cannot be crossed. For myself, I will not allow harm to myself, my loved ones, my family, but other things aren't important to me, and for some people maybe they are. If somebody gets in front of the line at a movie theater, and going in, I let that go. It annoys me. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it, but to me it's not worth the fight or the problems that are involved. One time I was at a store and two people almost got into a fight at the store because one guy thought the other guy got in front of him. They yelled at each other, they postured, and nothing happened. But again, to me, I'm like, if that 3 minutes is that important to you, go ahead, I'll let that off. But I'm not gonna resort to anything physical. When I'm driving, I'm very relaxed, I'm very chill, but it's another time that is not something that's worth it to me to fight for. I kind of let slide off any kind of Teflon skin if something annoys me. Again, I'm not pleased about it, but some people are willing to shoot or kill because they feel like they're slighted on the road, and that's absolutely ridiculous on many levels. And one example of the time I was going to put my foot down, is I was getting gas at the gas station. I looked over and probably about 20 to 30 feet to inside the gas station, it was glass windows. Two guys, it was a guy and his friend, and the main aggressor was trying to get his girlfriend or whatever she was to him out of the store. She said no. I could see them yelling. I could hear the voices. So he grabbed her. She grabbed the countertop of the gas station countertop, and he had her feet off the ground trying to pull her, and eventually he dropped her and they ran, and the cop showed up right after that. But when I saw him grab her, I said to myself, I can't let them take her. I'm gonna have to step up and do something. Whatever that is, I'm gonna have to try to interfere to prevent her from being taken away. And that's a messy situation, domestics, sometimes unfortunately the person you're helping will turn on you. It's a weird dynamic, but I couldn't allow that to happen. The other question to ask yourself is, can I leave? And that is, can I physically leave? If there's 5 guys and that's a very serious situation, are you physically capable of a short burst sprint to get to help? Do you have an injury? Is conditioning a problem for you? If you're concerned about that, you may want to save that energy for a short burst and fight. Are you with your grandma? Perhaps she's not able to run. Or are you with your significant other? And in that case, this is a little trick. I recommend if you, in a relationship, you decide that you both stay and fight together, whatever that is, if something bad were to happen, or you guys leave together, but have that plan before. I don't really like the idea of, how do you go on, I'll hold off the hordes, she's not going to leave, or he's not going to leave. You guys go together, or you stay and stick together. I think another great question to ask yourself, if the situation is becoming more heated, is, do you know this person? Will you see them over and over again, or you'll never see them again? And I've got 2 stories that relate to that. I met my wife dancing at a club, so we still go dancing sometimes. We both enjoy it. And one time with a female friend, a guy kept hitting on her, and she's like, no, I'm not interested, and he wouldn't take that no for an answer. He was being aggressive. That person that was hitting on her friend had some friends with him, and we were with her, and we had some friends with us. And I said, you know what? I've never seen this guy before. I don't know his friends. Let's just get out of here and go somewhere where you're comfortable. So we left. That was the end of that. A different time with a different girl, a guy grabbed her and started pulling her off the dance floor. I stepped in and told him that he shouldn't be doing that, and he took great offense to it apparently and told me to get out of there or he's going to kick my ass. And I had seen this person before, and I didn't know my name, but I knew him by face, and I knew I'd see him again when we went out. So to myself, I said, we need to work this out tonight, whatever that is. We got to figure this out now. And thankfully, by the end of the night, he apologized. I hope that gives you some food for thought. Remember that most altercations are ego-driven and not necessary. There are very few circumstances and cases where physical action is necessary, but there are some lines that you should put down in the sand, that you say to yourself, I will not allow this to happen. But know the difference. Choose wisely, and as always, we hope that we do not need any of our martial arts skills.